A woman is a flower in a garden, her husband is the fence around it. All that we do on earth, we shall account for by kneeling in heaven. By the time the fool has learned the game, the players have dispersed. Do not call the forest that gives you shelter a jungle. However kind a man is, he would never give his wife as a gift to his friends. Hunger is felt by a slave and king alike. If God gives you a cup of wine, and an evil-minded person kicks it over, God fills it up for you again. If there were no elephants in the jungle, the buffalo would be a great animal. If things are getting easier, maybe you're heading downhill. If you want to speak to God, tell it to the wind. No one tests the depth of the river with both feet. One camel does not make fun of another camel's hump. Rain wets a leopard's skin, but it does not wash out the spots. There is no medicine for hate. To a quarter of beggars, stealing, and not begging, is considered a crime. Though I am not edible, says the vulture, yet I nurse my eggs in the branches of a high tree, because man cannot be trusted. When a man is coming toward you, you don't need to say, "Come here." You do not become a chief simply by sitting on a big chair. A chick that will grow into a cock can be spotted the very day it hatches. A child's fingers are not scalded by a piece of hot yam, which his mother puts into his palm. A man who pays respect to the great paves the way for his own greatness. A proud heart can survive a general failure, because such a failure does not prick its pride. An old woman is always troubled when dry bones are mentioned. As the archer loves the arrow that flies, he loves as well the bow that remains constant in his hands. As the dog said, "If I fall down for you, and you fall down with me, it is playing." Do not look where you fell, but where you slipped. Greatness and beauty do not belong to the gods alone. If gold rusts, what will iron do? It is not only the fox, even the snail arrives at its destination. It is the brutally outspoken man that earns enmity. Our personal examples are like seeds on a windy day, they spread far and wide. People should not talk while they are eating, or pepper may go down the wrong way. The lizard that jumped from the high iroko tree to the ground said he would praise himself if no one else did. There is no elephant that complains about the weight of its trunk. Thoughts and dreams are the foundation of our being. To do one's duty is to eat the prized fruit of honor. When the moon is shining, the cripple becomes hungry for a walk. Without knowing well a person, we must not hate him. You can tell a ripe corn by its look. You must judge a man by the work done by his hands. A lion does not eat its own cubs. A slave has no choice. Even the forest has ears. He that has never traveled thinks that his mother is the only good cook in the world. He who is unable to dance says that the art is stony. How easy it is to defeat people who do not kindle fire for themselves. Hurrying has no blessing. Stolen things bring shame and misfortune. We have not inherited this land from our ancestors, rather we have borrowed it from our children. A fig tree found on the way is enough to keep you from starving. An elephant does not die of one broken rib. Do not desire a woman with beautiful breasts if you have no money. Do not laugh at the snake because it crawls on its belly. Do not try to teach the paths of the forest to an old gorilla. One does not follow the footprints in the water. Sleep killed the mighty lion. The leopard that visits you is the one which kills you. The poor man's main tool is his tongue, with which he defends himself. The true strength of the crocodile is the water. The way to overcome the cold is to warm each other. We are humans when together; alone, we are just animals. Wisdom is like a baobab tree, it is hard for an individual to embrace it. A child does not laugh at the ugliness of its mother. Cattle are born with ears, the horns grow later. Hunger does not know a beggar from a king. People get fed up, even with honey. Whoever arrives last drinks muddy water. Heaven never dies, only people do. Having a female as a best friend is like having chicken for a pet. You will eat it someday.